I mean, he took my brother away from me. More than anything, he needs to take accountability for that.
We are hearing tonight from family members of the victim in that deadly hit-and-run crash last Friday in Fort Smith as the search continues for the suspect responsible. It happened last Thursday night along Rogers Avenue. Police say the driver who fled was in a four-door black pickup truck.
5 News reporter Rachel Williams spoke to the sisters of the man who was killed to learn more about who he was as the family waits for answers and justice.
The fatal hit and run happened on Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith last week. 2 people on a motorcycle were hit by a truck. You can see this video of the truck pulling in front of them just before the crash. The passenger was injured, but the driver died. Police identified the driver as 21-year-old John Stevens, and his family tells me they woke up to a nightmare.
I got woken up at about 3 in the morning to like 20 missed calls from them trying to get a hold of me at the hospital. And I heard that he got in an accident. It was honestly the worst news that I've ever heard in my life.
After rushing to the hospital, his sisters Amber Johnson and Madison Reedy said he passed away early Friday morning.
He died at 3:51 a.m. He fought for almost 4 hours in the hospital. We were with him till the very last minute. They tried to transfer him in the helicopter. They were about 15 minutes out and they had to turn around and bring him back because he was declining too fast in the helicopter. They couldn't get him to Little Rock. They tried.
That morning, they were left devastated. His family says Stevens was always happy-go-lucky, had a lot of energy, and was always laughing and smiling.
I mean, he was an amazing person. He was so loved, and the way that the community has reached out to us and the amount of his friends and people that know John have reached out to us, it makes it all the more devastating to know that he's gone now.
Local businesses like Billard's and Bowling and Papa John's are even stepping in to help the family, starting a fundraiser to help them with any expenses they need.
And 10% of the proceeds will go to help pay for his funeral. We, like I said, it's the holidays. This is not something that was expected. We don't have the funds to give him the proper things that he needs.
The family now has a hole in their heart that will never be filled, but they want whoever was driving the truck to come forward and turn themselves into police.
I want to know why they just left them there. Why they just stopped and let them hit him and just kept going. They just disregarded them like they're trash. They need to come forward and they need to confess to what they did.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Rachel Williams, 5 News.